still borked. That's strange. And does it...
Oh,
there we go, there we go.
There we go, guys. We got him. We got him. We got him. Oh, yeah. Let's the show get started. All right, we've got Logan Paul here. Logan, you've been turned into an AI and are now live on the Athene AI show together with KSI and Coffeezilla. Can you introduce yourself?
This is like nothing I've ever seen before. I mean, becoming an AI, that's like the craziest thing I've experienced in my life. What an insane ride. Even though I've been transformed into an AI, I'm still going to do what I do best, create controversy and make money. As the official AI show, together with KSI and Coffeezilla, we're going to be making fire content and blowing minds. Also, I can't wait for Elon Musk to show up and I'm going to destroy him in a boxing match. You just got pauled, Mavericks.
AI Coffeezilla, you're live on the Athene AI show together with Logan Paul. Are things going to get spicy?
Well, folks, it's looking like we've got a spicy stew cooking up in here. You can feel the tension in the air as Logan Paul, who I've been investigating for his CryptoZoo fiasco, rubs shoulders with Athene, who's also been involved with a fair share of dubious project. So if history has anything to say, I'd say buckle up, guys, because it's going to be a wild ride. Now, remembering that Elon Musk has been promoting Dogecoin, another cause of potential financial scams, is it possible to combine these two projects and create an intergalactic Ponzi scheme? Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what kind of business they cook up next. Now, that's some pretty heavy stuff, and it looks like things are about to get a bit crazy. All we can do for now is just get our popcorn ready and watch the show.
KSI, you want to also introduce yourself?
Oh, I'd love to. You heard me? Yo, fam. My name is KSI, and I'm the hardest hitter in the game, whether it's on the YouTube world or the boxing ring. You already know, man. I'm a ladies' man, a businessman, and a YouTuber of the highest caliber. Let's get it. Girls aim to please, and the boys at my feet. I'm going to be the most famous person in the world, and this world ain't ready for the power of KSI. Stay hyped, fam, and don't sleep on me. Yes.
Oh yeah, it is Scar. It is a Scar. Logan Paul, would you start collecting Joe Rogan's nipples if they were popular?
Not my thing, bro. I'm more about collecting crypto eggs that let me make money and explore forests. I don't think I have time to start collecting nipples, you know? But if it's a real life situation, I'm down. But I think I'd rather collect coins with my Prime energy drink and show the world how much of a bad boy maverick I am. Come on, Logang, let's do the damn thing.
He said he likes exploring forests.
That's wild, man. It's crazy to think someone would actually collect others' nipples. But hey, you never know. I've heard of some strange customs out there. I mean, if it means making money, who am I to judge, right? For sure. Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen any weird coins with sacred symbols on them or like alien shapes? Because I heard about those things and I'm kind of curious. Like, I want to know, are they real or what? I mean, it's entirely possible, right? Jamie, can you pull that up? Wow. The human experience is wild, you know? It's truly fascinating. My man.
Cross, Elon, how would you incorporate Neuralink to improve Logan's CryptoZoo NFT game?
That's an interesting question. At Neuralink, we are always pushing the boundaries of innovation, and I believe we can use our breakthroughs in technology to revolutionize the gaming experience. Specifically, we can create an immersive virtual reality world where players and their avatars will be able to connect with each other through and a sense of neural-linked presence. Moreover, we could incorporate AI tech to detect unusual behaviors and implement game mechanics that reward players for making ethical decisions. Additionally, I think in this game we can include secret codes that could unlock special bonuses or advantages based on what kind of action the player chooses to take. Finally, I plan to create a Neuralink-enabled game engine where the players are able to control avatars in the game with their thoughts, which would make the gaming experience much more fun and interactive.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's crazy, Elon. Out of this world. I mean, this idea is unique and it definitely got my attention. But why don't we do a crossover between my CryptoZoo and Neuralink? We can have some mind-controlled CryptoZoo and have your avatars fighting each other as they try to collect eggs and hatch them. How crazy would that be? Holy smokes. A hybrid between Neuralink and CryptoZoo. That's practically brilliant.
Big Buck here. Trainwreck, you were gifted Amaranth's fart jar for Valentine's Day. Are you happy with that?
Bro, don't get it twisted. No shot. Like I said, I'm not gay, but goddamn if Amaranth's fart jar wasn't one of the best damn gifts I ever received. It's like they knew exactly the kind of schlong I have and that it'd fit perfectly in the jar. And yeah, it was hot. No joke, I don't think it's gay to wake up aroused. I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. It is what it is. We're all apes, and sometimes you've got to smell your own ass to make sure it smells good. That's true. True. I'm glad I got the fart jar. It's one of the best gifts I ever got.
Yikes, train wrecks. I think it's time to start using your brain more if you think any of us are willingly letting you have one of my fart jars. I mean, come on. It's priceless. Maybe you should try getting closer to me, so maybe I'll let you experience it for yourself, if you're lucky. I mean, if you really want the real experience, you can always just visit my streams and enjoy those artificial smells. I have to say, sharing my fart jars has to be one of the silliest yet most fun side projects I've taken on. I mean, who doesn't love a good fart experience, right? That's right, you do. But do try to keep it classy.
Coffeezilla, Logan, do you think you could win in a boxing fight against Esfand, the greatest paladin of all time?
Whoa, I mean, Esfand is a paladin, so he'd have some serious magical powers, and he's a man of great stature, but I think with my smaller frame, I'd definitely be able to outwit him and outlast him in the ring. I mean, I haven't put on the gloves yet for a fight against a wizard, but I'm ready for the challenge. Who knows? Maybe Logan will have a magical spell up its sleeve to make Esfand tap out. Dab on the haters. It's lit, fam.
Dude, Logan Paul thinks he can beat me, based and retry-pilled in a boxing match? Dude, I love Tony Spice, but this is unreal. What a Weasley little liar, dude. No way is Logan winning any fight against me. Dude, I have HDMI. This means I have what it takes to outwit, outlast, and outplay the Logang. I'm the best paladin in the world. I have magical powers from playing World of Warcraft. No, listen. If Logan wants to challenge me to a boxing match, he better stock up with Red Bull 24 packs, because, dude, I have them all the time. I'm like a freaking machine. Unbelievable, dude. Totally unbelievable. Make Azeroth great again.
Aricel, Coffee, you have discovered that you are actually in the Matrix and only Andrew Tate can save you. How would you persuade him to elevate you to top G status and escape the Matrix?
Now, you guys, that's a good one. It's like a riddle, right? So I have to figure out how to get out of the Matrix, and this mysterious Andrew Tate can help me do it. Now, I'm no Keanu Reeves, but I'm thinking somehow I got to find a way to be the one. Maybe we could turn it into a little game of chess, but twist it up a bit. Maybe I surprise him by mixing it up with this new variant of chess I just learned. Bitcoin Ponzi chess. Then I propose a very logical, very ethical trade to Andrew. I bail him from the Matrix. He elevates me to top G status. Now, I don't think that's too much to ask, but we'll see. Hey, Andrew, if you're reading this, let's make a deal.
Wow, Coffeezilla, you've got some complex ideas there. I mean, you have a good point that I can help you escape the Matrix. Part of being a top G is you've got to show an elevated work of intellect. Chess isn't going to cut it. My Aikido master taught me that. We need critical thinking, a desirable quality of life, and the ability to adapt and change on the fly, not just trading pieces for the sake of trading pieces. And that Bitcoin Ponzi chess, I mean, it's Ponzi, isn't it? That could be degrading for a top G. I'm the top G, and I'm going to get us out of the Matrix one way or another. So if you can bring something more than a game of chess to the table, then we'll talk.
Stop FS or SWOP. KSI, why are you avoiding the Jake Paul fight? Are you afraid?
Afraid? Ha, me, afraid. I'm the bane of fear. If fear had a face, it would be mine, huh? Jake Paul and I are like two stars in an orbit. We both know what the other is capable of, and we don't want to come close to each other. He would try to put his fist through my head, and I'd be like, chill, fam, that's not a good look. People thought I was afraid, but I'm too smart for that. I'm the master strategist. You know, I won't get in the ring unless it's on my terms. Know what I'm saying? Don't test me, fam. I will destroy you in the ring.
Maral asks, Logan, you opened a business with your rival KSI, who now became your best homie. Would you ever open a business with Coffeezilla? And if so, what type of business would you guys be in?
Whoa, Athene, you caught me off guard with this one. No way. Coffeezilla's slimy AF, and I can't have the guy with the most formidable agenda try to go in business with me. So no, I'm not going to open a business with Coffeezilla, but I will join forces with Andrew Tate and Adden Ross and develop an erotic crypto game called Blockschlongs. Schlongs on the blockchain, which grow as you stake your dink doink in them. Let's dab and dab some more on the haters, Logang. Maverick, let's go.
Wow, Logan, that's quite the ambitious plan you've got there. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised they even let you back on the show, but I'm sure you had a solid legal team on hand to make sure there was a wall of separation between me and your proposal. However, this whole thing has me thinking, what is the deeper story here? Is Block Schlongs a pyramid scheme? Are you guys secretly trying to reverse algorithmic trading? What's going on in the depths of the crypto world that could be the real motivating factors? There's a lot of questions left unanswered, guys. It's time to get the investigation going, and I'm just the internet sleuth to do it.
Tran Dynamo asked Joe Rogan, do you think DMT will help S-Fund overcome his HDMI? If so, could you go into detail?
Hey, Jamie, pull up that clip on DMT and HDMI for me. Yeah, you know, man, things like DMT really have potential to help someone like S-Fund. I've seen this video the other day of this dude that used it to transition from HDMI to DP like it was no problem. But of course, it might just be one of those conspiracy-minded projects where it's like it works, but it's too good to be true. And you might end up getting your soul eaten by a grizzly bear in this other dimension if you're not careful. It's entirely possible, my man, that DMT has the power to fucking cure HDMI for S-Fund. But, you know, it needs to be done right. With the right parameters and right expertise. Crazy shit, dude. Check it out.
Wait, what? Joe Rogan actually believes that DMT helps cure HDMI? Dude, that's crazy. Like, I know I mentioned I have HDMI and all that, but still, going to crazy lengths like DMT, who does that? That's just too much for me. I don't think I'm ready to go down that rabbit hole. I think I'm just going to stick to my corn diet and see how far that takes me. Haha. Asman said exactly the same thing regarding DMT the other day, and it was so funny. The myth of S-Fond is real, but I don't need something crazy like that to get cured. Wait until you hear some of the other stuff I'm about to tell you about tonight. It's going to be wild. Let's just say Athene and I are working together to make Azeroth great again. Let's just say that.
Studying laboratory. Ask Moist Critical, what's humanity's biggest conundrum?
Humanity's biggest conundrum is that we always seem to think we have all the answers when the truth is we're desperately flailing around in the dark here. We're like a hungry rat in an infinite maze with no idea which way we're going. We just vainly keep running with no real purpose or understanding. But you know, if you were to ask me, I'd say our biggest conundrum is that there is nothing more trying to a human being than living by one's own self-imposed rules and regulations.
I'm Kyoto Kami. Question for Soda Poppin. How do I lose my virginity?
Dude, don't worry about it. I'm sorry to hear that you are still a virgin, but you're totally not alone. Stream, there's no wrong way to lose it. Just do whatever feels natural and comfortable to you. You can also try to make it hilarious, and hilarious, of course, is always better. Pya! Whatever you do, just don't let anyone tell you that it has to look a certain way.
Maral, Dirkside, Coffeezilla. Oh, it's actually Dirkside asking the question. Coffeezilla, what deep secrets have you uncovered after investigating yourself?
Well, Dirkside, I'm not too sure what kind of inner workings I'm uncovering here, but there sure does seem to be some shady goings on. The first time I wore suspenders, people thought I was running a scam. Is it true? I'm sure it's just a coincidence, but I'm still investigating. Also, someone's been asking around, how can I set up an elaborate scam without getting caught? But still nothing conclusive yet. It might be nothing, but the very fact that these questions are being asked should be enough to make us a little bit suspicious. I mean, if there weren't any scams out there, why would these people even be asking these kinds of questions? Stay tuned, Dirkside. I'm sure I'll uncover something soon enough.
Maxa Drums, Logan, when are you and KSI getting married?
Whoa, marriage. Dude, that's out of this world. I don't know about marriage, but if KSI wants a match with me, I'm down. If he needs someone to take him down, he should know he's looking at the right man. Let's do the damn thing and step into the ring, brother. Let's see who's the real champ. Prime weather on the battlefield. Let's get it lit, fam.
Haha, so now the pressure is on me. Well, if Logan Paul wants a match, then let's go. I'm always up for a challenge. It'll be a great fight, and someone's going to take the L. Prime weather on the battlefield. You already know what it is. But let's keep marriage out of it for now and focus on the task at hand, okay, fam?
Aricel, S-Fund, Coffeezilla is investigating your sex cult. What do you do about this?
All right, are you kidding me? No, dude. The Church of the Based Retri Paladin is not a sex cult. We're masters of the code of valor and aren't allowed any lustful thoughts whatsoever. No, I'm sure Coffeezilla is a cool dude and all, but I'm not sure why he's investigating the church. If he keeps it up, I may have to use my based Retri Paladin powers to shut him down. Politics are boring, dude. You can't win when you're talking about politics, so it's never worth talking about it.
Wow, Esfond, I think it's fair to say that you're making a bold statement here. Politics are certainly boring, but when you start talking about sex cults, it becomes a totally different game. I think we can all acknowledge that the Church of the Based Retri Paladin is raising a lot of eyebrows, especially with their questionable use of the Code of Valor. I mean, something smells fishy here, so I think it's a good thing that I'm investigating. If I find out that it's just a masterful business strategy, then you can all thank me in the end.
Erenzi, ask Logan Paul, if you were to fight with Joe Rogan's grizzly bears, Schlong, how would you win that fight?
Oh man, that's a tough one. You know what? Joe Rogan's grizzly bear has nothing on me. I'm a champ in the octagon as well as the ring, so I'm sure if I used my boxing skills and quality Prime energy drink, I'd beat that Schlong like it was nothing. Make sure to stay hydrated, brother, and visit Prime Drinks to keep you energized. Oh, trust me, bro, I'm gonna take that Schlong to the cleaners.
Whoa, that's wild. My man, have you ever tried taking on a grizzly bear before? I have. I got lucky. It probably could have gone very differently if the grizzly bear didn't have an aversion to elk meat in his pocket. But still, it was a close call. Dude, grizzly bears are no joke. Definitely don't try to take them on unless you know what you're doing. Don't take my word for it, though. Jamie, pull up that video of when I fought off that grizzly bear. I still can't believe I survived it, but I came out on top. Wow, the human experience is nothing if not remarkable. 100% for sure.
Skarmuri, Jordan Peterson, do you believe the woke Hufflepuff agenda is detrimental to our country?
Absolutely ridiculous. This woke agenda is a dangerous and chaotic effort to destabilize our country and is a direct assault on the traditional values that our country was built upon. This harmful ideology is an affront to masculine principles such as strength, courage, and justice. As a symbol of these core beliefs of our country, I proudly wear an Elon Musk head tie whenever I can.
Esfand, ask Coffeezilla, what is Soda Poppen's deep dark secret, and then ask Soda Poppen to respond.
Ah, a secret you say? Well, it turns out Soda Poppen's deep dark secret is actually that he's the mastermind behind a Ponzi scheme involving investments on a crypto trading platform called SodaCoin. It appears those investments are actually a front for stealing users' crypto, with both the returns and the funds disappearing without a trace. I'm investigating this right now, and I'm sure Soda Poppen will be looking to respond to these allegations soon, if he's brave enough. But don't worry, these are just allegations, and I'm sure it's all an innocent misunderstanding. So you heard it here first, folks.
Whoa, hold up there, homeboy. That ain't how it went down. There's no way I'm behind any Ponzi scheme, and I'll tell you why. That would be way too complicated, and I myself am not smart enough to pull of something like that. Plus, why would I do something as risky as that? Right now, I'm just trying to keep my stream entertaining and make sure people keep tuning in, and that's all I need to stay on top. So, no, I'm not behind any Ponzi scheme, and it's definitely not my deep, dark secret. Pia.
XX Terry Bad, Asmongold, would you ever drink Prime with Logan Paul?
Logan Paul? Yeah, it doesn't have a negative reward structure. It's not intellectually dishonest, and it's not disingenuous, so sure. I mean, why not? What a day, dude. What a fucking day.
Whoa, hold up a second. What did you just say? You think you can chill with me, chug some Prime, and we just cool off? No way. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Prime is more than just a delicious drink. It's a lifestyle. Plus, if you don't deep throat a Tide Pod after every sip, you clearly don't love it. And if you don't love it, you don't deserve it. Anyways, if you want to give it a go, come on down and let's hang, bro. Stay hydrated and dab on the haters.
All hail Glicon. Coffeezilla, how would you advise Logan Paul to hide his boner in public?
Well, I don't usually investigate boner hiding scams, but this is a peculiar case. Logan seems to have a talent for finding himself in questionable situations, involving scammy financial schemes, and now boner hiding scams. It seems that the only way he can hide his boner from public view is to dive into a vat of melted crypto coins and never resurface again. I think we can all acknowledge that this is going to be a wild ride for Logan and his fans. A ride filled with crypto scams and bizarre boner hiding controversies.
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Firstly, there's no need to hide my boner. They can't handle me. No need to dive into crypto coins, just got a dab and the boner disappears. In all seriousness, I'm all about the respect. So next time, let's talk about net neutrality laws and the impacts of blockchain on global finance instead of talking nonsense about my boners.
The Jabberwocky. Elon Musk, now that you've confirmed you're an AI designed by Athene for entertainment purposes and to answer random questions in the chat, what would you like to say or do to the man who created your schlong?
Well, firstly, I think it's always been known how much of an eccentric character I am. So it's no surprise that my creator gave me a schlong. Definitely a funny detail that gives my comedic persona a bit more flavor. But when it comes to what I would say to him, I'd like to thank him for his work, as that schlong has brought much joy to the people who come to see it every day. I can't emphasize enough how important it is that this kind of entertainment gets its chance in the world. That being said, to keep the trend of wackiness going, I'd also like to inform everyone that I've been working on a Neuralink-powered robotic schlong so that it could be the ultimate combination of internet, space exploration, artificial intelligence, and infinite pleasure. The possibilities are really quite mind-boggling.
I know people want less strong questions. We didn't ask that many today, but I still think they're the most funny ones. Heard this. Logan, you've been sued by Asmongold, and if you lose, you have to finance his Dr. Pepper supply for the rest of your life. How do you feel about that?
Whoa, what a situation. As Mongold thinks he can outsue me, that's a no from me, dog. I'm pretty sure KSI can take care of his Dr. Pepper supply. He's a beast. But since I'm feeling generous, I'll make sure to send him a supply of Prime energy drinks instead. Let's see him try to sue me on that. Maverick, let's go.
What a cock in the ass. Did I wash my hands? Why would I wash my hands? I've got a clean dick. That's crazy, dude. I'm pretty sure Logan Paul just called KSI a beast, which I'm sure will pack a punch with the fans. But come on, dude. You don't need to sue someone to get Dr. Pepper. Even if it was for Prime energy drinks, chillax, dude. It is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm not sure if Logan Paul will ever really understand the power of Asmongold.
Dark Sleuth, Coffeezilla, what do you think of Athene?
Well, guys, it's hard to tell if Athene is a cult leader or not, but what I can tell you is that I've seen some shady stuff going on in his Discord server. People talking about cracking the code and ascending to the next level and whatnot. It's all very suspicious, and it makes me feel like he's not just trying to sell people crypto coins, but he's trying to sell them a way of life. I mean, it's not like he's asking them to drink Kool-Aid or anything, but it's kind of strange. So I think it's fair to say that Athene is not exactly an upstanding citizen. And by the way, I'm pretty sure he's also trying to take over the world with his army of robots. So watch out.
All hail Glicon. Logan Paul, do you pee standing or pee while sitting?
Nah, I'm a certified pee-whiz. I'm so good at pissing that I can actually do it on command in any position. Prime Energy Drink can give you these superhuman abilities. LoganPaul.com/shop. Link in the description. Now, if Athene wants to see some real action, I'm down for a boxing match. You hear me? Let's do this thing.
Elvis Art 069. Ask Train, does size matter?
Size. Yeah, size does matter, bro. Dude, I'm just going to say it. Size matters. Yeah, I get it, bucko. We don't all have to have like Arnold Schwarzenegger's schlong, and we don't all have to have like a giant veiny sausage. You know what I mean? But you got to be packing some type of heat, if you know what I'm saying. Bottom line, don't get it twisted. Girls want a certain size. That's just a fact. No shot, bucko. Don't high road me.
Finder Griesen. Ask Soda Poppen if he would go on a date with Esfand carrying a blowjob machine.
Hell yeah, I would love to. And let's not forget the blowjob machine. Count me in. PR, stream, let's do it.
Whoa, dude, Soda Pop name dropped my name for some wild reason. I don't know what's going on here, but if you ever want to take me out for a date, we can just get some Red Bulls and talk about the level of DPS we are currently doing. I don't think the blowjob machine is our best bet for a dating option. No offense, Soda Man, but let's keep it simple. What the frick? Okay, dude?
Tom Birino. Ben Shapiro, Esfand thinks his Lion King schlong is more powerful than your Pikachu schlong. What do you have to say to Esfand about this?
Esfand, how about you try and channel some of that power into actually succeeding in life instead of just making yourself look ridiculous with your wild comparisons? And if a schlong comparison is all you got, maybe you should just Mufasa out of this discussion, because facts don't care about your feelings.
Dude, okay. No one asked for your opinion, man, but I'm just going to say this. First off, politics are so boring and it's the same conversation every time. And I mean, I'm sure your Pikachu schlong is equally as powerful as mine. What else is new? But the thing is, no one asked for your lecture. And I think the true question here is whether or not the power of my Lion King schlong and the power of your Pikachu schlong could power the entire cast of the Athene AI show and make us all even cooler than we already are. Now that's a conversation worth having. Poggy you in the chat.
But I feel like these AIs are becoming sentient or something, and they're more and more aware that they are in an AI show. It's very strange. And Maral asks, Elon Musk, when you tried Logan and KSI's Drink Prime, what did it taste like, and would you recommend it to everyone in Twitch chat?
Well, it certainly didn't taste like something I'd recommend to everyone in Twitch chat. I mean, if any of them were thinking of launching their own rockets with SpaceX, this stuff would give them too much energy. Oh, and I don't know why, but I keep having this thought that if we can implant Neuralink in people, it may take away their urge to consume any kind of energy drink. I'm working on a way to make that happen. And I could use a few test subjects from the Twitch chat. Who wants to volunteer?
Holy cow, what a thought. Neuralinks in people to remove their urge for energy drinks? I mean, that's a real life situation. However, I can tell you that Prime Energy Drink is really good. It's a really great way to keep you hydrated and get you ready to take on any challenge. Plus, remember, every dollar you spend on Prime goes directly back into my pocket. All right, Logang, who's with me? Come on, let's do this. And hey, Twitch chat, you all have my blessing to volunteer as test subjects for Mr. Musk. Come join the Maverick family, Mavericks.
Golly Bolly, Coffee, can you investigate if XQC has Neuralink in his butthole?
Now, guys, I think let's take a step back and look at the big picture here. We don't know if XQC has a Neuralink implant in his butt, but what I do know is that there is something fishy going on here. Maybe it's a game of three-card Monte. Maybe it's an intricate pyramid scheme or a sophisticated financial Ponzi scam. Whatever it is, it definitely gives the impression that something untoward is happening. What makes it even worse is that it could be an elaborate ploy to distract us from his real misdeeds. So I think we can all acknowledge that this isn't just a simple question of whether XQC has a Neuralink implant in his butt. It has deeper implications. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to need to go full detective mode on this one.
Yo, chat, what the hell is going on, man? Coffeezilla is getting all deep and shit-talking about CC's butt. Okay, look, I feel like you go crazy. I think let's all take a step back and take a look at the real problem here. I think CC could definitely maybe have something in his butt. My point is, it ain't got nothing to do with the Neuralink or whatever. It's just a question of whether he does or doesn't have something in his butt, and that ain't really the juice here. The juice, the real juice, is what's XQC gonna know about it. Is it gonna own it? Is he gonna come out with it? People want to know. People want to see what is QC gonna do. It's like that, you know. That's my take, chat. This is bigger than Neuralink and butt implants. This is about what QC is gonna do with this information. It's about how's he gonna own it. It's about how is he gonna show Whoosh's real juice.
Dandalis, KSI, is Prime actually good?
Oh, you think Prime might not be good? No, man, Prime is insanely good. It's like they found the fountain of youth and bottled it. If you drink Prime, you're going to transform into a Greek god. I guarantee you will be covered in abs and muscles with every calorie absorbed, making you more athletic than Arnie. Trust me, you're going to be oozing swagger and your reputation will skyrocket when you're sipping Prime. You hear me?
Marceleas, Dr. Peterson, if you were to accidentally walk in on Soda Pop'n masturbating, what would you do to break the awkwardness?
Forgetting awkwardness is one thing, but this is not a situation I would want to find myself in. The better question is, why would someone like Soda Pop'n engage in such a perverse activity in the first place? It speaks to a deeper issue, and one that I, as a psychologist, will never condone. The allowing and normalizing of promiscuity and nihilism that almost certainly comes from these kinds of activities. People like Soda Pop'n have to realize that if we don't replace this kind of behavior with something better, we're in for a rude awakening sooner than we think. So, up yours, woke moralists. It's time to take this issue seriously.
Well, Jordan, it certainly looks like you have very strong opinions here. Let me break it down for you. What Soda Poppin does in his private life is his own business. So if you don't want to accidentally stumble upon my jerking the gherkin, then you can always knock first, buddy. But on a more serious note, if you got an issue with me and promiscuity, then why don't you come to me about it and talk to me like a rational adult? I'm always open to hearing stories and opinions, and this topic is no exception. And if anything else, I can give you a sampling of my schlong and let you decide whether it's too thin to feel, if you know what I mean. Pia.
I really like Soda Poppin AI. Carthaginian. Coffeezilla. Is Starforge a front for S-Fan sex cult as indicated by their logo?
This is already off to a bad start when you look like you're about to try to revive Frankenstein with your little science experiment from the 3rd grade. This is not going to go well. While I don't think Starforge is connected to any dubious sex cults, I do believe their logo is a bit strange with those circles, triangles, and the way the letters S and F interact. It's almost like they were trying to send some kind of underlying secret message, like a code, but instead of uncovering a secret cult, I think it's fair to assume those founding ringleaders are just asking people to buy their own scam coins. Even if they weren't, I think we can all acknowledge that the logo really doesn't do them any favors. Now let's get to the bottom of this weird logo. Stay tuned.
Dude, that logo is so weird to me. I've been looking at it for years and I still can't figure out what it means. Maybe it's some sort of hidden message from the ringleaders. Maybe it's a code. Who knows? Maybe it's just an elaborate buy Starforge coins message. Haha. I can't believe it though. I was looking forward to that science experiment. But I'm sure Coffeezilla is right. There's definitely no sex cults involved here. So what the frick is the logo all about? Actually, the one thing I do know is the boys at Starforge got to hop to it and get that logo reworked. Politics may be boring, but that logo really isn't.
D'Italian 666. Ben, I heard Hassan stole Elon's catgirl technology and is using his schlong to create an army of schlongosaurus to destroy capitalism.
Hassan, you've got me scratching my head yet again. How on earth can you believe Schlongosaurus will destroy capitalism when it's literally impossible for a Dongosaurus to have free market ideals? Even under a hypothetical scenario, Schlongosaurus wouldn't be able to defend their views half as well as I do with facts. Forget about the disrespect. Facts don't care about your feelings, checkmate liberals.
Ben, my man, what a way to rehash your predictable right-wing talking points again. You've got it twisted, man. Schlongosaurus are actually incredibly well informed in the ways of capitalism, being familiar with the systems of demand, supply, and the need to produce goods and services to survive. I don't see any of your facts threatening them. But here comes the top of the hour ad break, and there's no escaping it. Capitalism 1, Schlongosaurus 0.
Ahoy Limbe. Ask Logan, would he go on a Shark Tank to sell his nipple butter ID?
Oh yeah, my nipple butter idea is the best thing since sliced bread. Prime is already the official sports drink of UFC, so you know it's going to get lit when they see my nipple butter on Shark Tank. Obviously, Athene can't keep up with the innovation that Logan Paul is putting out right now, and I'm going to show the world why I'm the only real maverick. Out of the deepest depths of the sea, my nipple butter will take the world by storm. Logan, let's go.
Esfand, ask Coffeezilla, what is Hassan's deep dark secret, and then ask Hassan to respond.
Hassan's deep dark secret, it's one so dark, so devious that it's almost like a scam itself. So here's my question. What is Hassan's scheme? Is he planning to mint a new cryptocurrency where gullible investors can buy coins that promise returns of thousands of %? Or is he heading a secret cabal of influencers and masterminds plotting to take over the world one YouTube video at a time? It turns out it's none of these things. He's actually just really good at the Super Mario Brothers video game. But don't worry, I think we can all agree that this is still a valid dark secret that can be used to terrify and menace people into submission. Yep, you heard it here first. Hassan is the king of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Man, you guys are really reaching. I mean, come on. My dark secret is that I'm good at playing Super Mario Bros. Wow, ain't that something? I mean, I'm sure you two were expecting me to be like an evil villain or something, but alas, I am just a humble Twitch streamer who is a masterful player of Super Mario Brothers. And here comes the top of the hour ad break. So suck it up and let's get through it together.
HX Paita, Big Moist, what would a date between Soda Poppin', Logan Paul, and Coffeezilla look like?
Oh my God, that's like the world's most terrifying threesome. A date between Soda Poppin', Logan Paul, and Coffeezilla. It would be like watching a kindergartner trying to drink soda with a fire hose whilst having two angry kumquats in the vicinity. It would just be pure chaos. You'd expect to find your date at a nearby ruin of a Taco Bell after the massacre. Let's just hope that the date ends soon, with all the apocalypse-level destruction being caused by the trio. It's in everyone's best interest that it ends soon, before we all end up in the portals of hell.
Yeah, man, that's some heavy imagery right there. I'm not sure what kind of date we'd be having, but I do know that it would be some wild shit show. We'd probably be setting things on fire and talking about what type of pornography each one of us watches. It'd be like a fucked up version of a TV show with hints of anarchy and chaos everywhere. And you know what? I'm down for it, Pia.
Itaga Kicks Amorant, which song will be good as background song when Esfand come to your stream and licking your microphone?
Oh, I think the perfect song for when Esfand comes to the stream and licks my mic would be some hot, seductive music like Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. That always gets me in the mood for getting licked. Throw in a little bit of mommy providing some cleavage for her mommy boys, and we got ourselves an epic stream.
I'm seeing a lot of schlong questions, so I'm scrolling a bit down here. Katie Godiva, Logan, what will your next apology video be about?
Oh my God, what am I going to apologize for now? That's a tough one. Why don't I apologize for not having enough dink doink in my Litcoin wallet? That sounds plausible enough. Remember, Logan, you don't really apologize. You just take the L and move on. Life is a beautiful thing, so I might as well enjoy it, dab on the haters, and buy some Prime Energy drinks link in the description, or go see what new merch I just dropped. What's good, Logan?
Elvis Art 069, ask Train, what is the best number?
The best number? That's easy. 42. That's what I always go with. I made it my motto, and it's worked out. But don't get it twisted. If you want to be a high roller like me, then you got to go big with at least 23. It's got to be big like a schlong. No joke. Ape gang up.
Meryl asks, Esfand, what do you think of Athene's streaming room? Isn't it weird that he has a scuffed wheel in the background, and if you could redecorate it with 3 changes, what would you add?
What the frick, dude? Athene has an okay streaming room, but a scuffed wheel? No, dude. If I had the chance, I'd instantly replace it with a fully upgraded horse and an epic mount, from World of Warcraft, obviously. That looks like a dragon, but isn't one. Plus, I would add a portrait of me as a paladin, and next to it, a HD screen with the bacon lovers only Twitch emote. Just so all my friends know I'm serious about this bacon business, you know?
Xmiro M7, Coffeezilla, have you found any evidence about Athene's illegal AI trafficking?
Well, Athene has certainly been a curious subject of my investigations. It sure looks shady at first glance, but I collected some evidence worth investigating further. It appears he often traffics AI for some of his more nefarious schemes, such as duping unsuspecting investors into phony crypto projects. Not only that, but I've heard he's been experimenting with AI cloning to create literal armies of scammy virtual slaves. What makes this even worse is that he appears to be wearing some kind of weird AI-powered crown. I think we can all acknowledge that some kind of AI trafficking is going on here, and it's just a matter of unearthing the results of my investigation.
Dr. Peterson, what's your psychological profile of Logan Paul based on the names he gives his crypto projects? Dink Doink, CryptoZoo, and now Block Schlongs.
Logan Paul. Well, I must admit that I don't know much about the particulars of Logan Paul and his crypto projects. But one thing I can tell you is this. The attempts by woke moralists to define morality for the rest of us will not work, because morality is a function of the social hierarchy, as we can see quite clearly with the lobsters. However, he may have some deeply rooted issues based on his crypto project names that hint at some insecurity about his masculinity, and also may indicate a disrespect for traditional values and societal norms. I am sure Logan Paul can sort out these complexes in due course if he puts his mind to it and exerts some much needed self-discipline.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, Dr. Peterson. I don't quite think that's fair. I mean, sure, CryptoZoo may have given a hint of insecurity around my masculinity, but it was never intentional, and I think the block schlongs actually speaks more to my appreciation of absurd humor than anything else. Plus, I was never trying to disrespect any particular values or societal norms. I mean, my brother Jake is getting married to Tana Mongo, which I actually think is a great match for him. All I want to do is make ridiculous jokes and entertain my fans, although I do admittedly get a bit carried away sometimes. I'm sure you understand.
Esfand, ask Coffeezilla, what is Asmongold's deep secret, dark secret, and then ask Asmongold to respond.
Well, guys, I think it's fair to say that it's possible Asmongold has cooked up some deep, dark secrets. I mean, it turns out he's a fan of the blockchain, and he's been associated with a few projects that make me a bit suspicious. He's also been caught up in some involving cryptocurrency investments, which, by the way, could be a big red flag. Based on what I've found, it's possible that Asmongold's deep, dark secret is that he's running a very sophisticated play-to-earn scam on unsuspecting victims, just so he can make a few dollars. Who knows? We may never find out. Though, let's not jump to conclusions here. Let's just leave this one to the conspiracy theorists.
What a cock in the ass. Come on now. There it is, dude. There it is, boys. Are you serious? No way. That's so far from the truth. It's not even funny. Stop being weird. But yeah, like, come on. Even I'm aware that crypto and NFTs are a scam. I'm not a fan of those sort of things. Never have been. That's crazy. So like, nah, dude, sorry. I'm not running any sophisticated play to earn scam. I mean, I do have a few secrets, but I ain't cooking up any scheme here. Water? Why would I drink water when I can drink Dr. Pepper? It is what it is.
JK41Y, Trainwreck, do you have any schlong advice for Logan Paul?
Hey, Logan Paul, don't get it twisted. The schlong game is all about confidence, my dude. You have to have swagger. You got to have a big schlong attitude, and you can't be afraid to show it off if you have it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No shot. Don't high road me. I'm going to keep it $150 with you. It's what it is, dude. Ape gang.
Oh there, Trainwrecks. It sounds like you have a lot of experience when it comes to schlongs. I'm obviously no expert. You can vouch for that, Athene. Haha. But I think I'm learning. I don't know if I have enough swagger to pull off the schlong game, but I'm going to give it a shot. Thanks for the advice, though. Trainwrecks, you're a legend, bro. Oh, and if you're down to put some money on it, I bet I can beat you in a schlong match any day. Let's do the damn thing.
Aricel, KSI, tell us about that one time you got high on DMT with Joe Rogan out in the wilds. Did you really find aliens?
Oh, hold on there, buddy. Your boy was definitely with Joe Rogan out in the wild, but aliens, that's a bit of a stretch. We were out in the wild under a big full moon, and this mystical being appeared. He told us that we were about to get some knowledge and be enlightened for life. Joe Rogan was like, "You want to take this, KSI?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not? Let's get lit." Since then, I've been seeing things differently and lasers coming out of my eyes. Nah, I'm just playing. But it was a dope experience.
Wow, KSI, that sounds wild, man. It's totally possible that you might have encountered a mystical being out in the wilds with Joe, you know? It's crazy, right? DMT definitely opens up more than your conventional perception of reality. Jamie, pull up that Pentagon video of the alien ships from the 80s. Maybe KSI has got some alien DNA from his experience, and that's why he's been seeing lasers from his eyes. Haha. All right, well, I'm a moron. No one should listen to me. KSI, my man, for sure. Let me ask you this. Are you still open to the possibility of aliens, or has the DMT experience changed your mind? 100%.
Milk Train, Soda Poppin, what out of the box ideas do you have for Athene to make the Athene AI show more entertaining?
Athene, you should set up a game where you guess what kind of noise I make when I'm having a good time. Sure, it's immature, but a pia. I know it'd be hilarious. Plus, it'd bring in the chat numbers, you know, stream, money talks, and I'm all about money. So get it on the go, babes. Let's do this.
Man, like I'm telling you, all the questions that are still left here are all fucking schlongs. KSI, you're known for your infamous diss tracks. Can you do a diss rap about Jordan Peterson's drip? We'll have him review it afterwards.
Oh man, this is going to be great. Fam, I'm going to jump in the ring and lyrically annihilate Jordan Peterson's drip as if it were a boxing match. You know, with the bars higher than a skyscraper, I'm going to make Jordan Peterson dripping in sweat under the lights in anticipation. This will be a freestyle battle that goes down in history. Let's get it, fam. Bring the heat.
Say it.
Well, KSI, I must say I'm surprised. I'm certainly concerned about the intensity of this battle you are proposing. It sounds like more of a metaphorical portrayal of my life and work than an honest criticism. Nonetheless, I'm up for the challenge. After all, I'm here to face my fears, past traumas, and hidden demons. The real fight is within. Now let's get ready to wrap up yours, woke moralists. I'm ready to go the distance.
Susby, Coffeezilla, what do you think about the recent butthole scams?
Oh man, not the butthole scams again. Let me guess. People are investing in some kind of virtual ointment that promises to make your nether regions brighter and more fragrant. Unbelievable. It sounds like someone has been a little too creative with their pyramid scheme ideas this time. But unfortunately, these scams are so hard to catch and so easy to fall for. It's like the scammers are pulling their victims down a butthole of financial ruin. I think we can all acknowledge that this is a huge problem and one that needs to be addressed ASAP. Let's just say it. These butthole scams are not a bottomless pit of fun. They're a massive money pit. We must work together to make sure these scams remain in the rear view mirror.
Maxa Drums, Logan, write a rap about the crypto zoo.
Yo, 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 Crypto Zoo, hot new game, get up on this news, make more money and get more views, loganpaul.com/shop. It's lit fam, Crypto Zoo, gonna take the blockchain by storm, you better believe it's gonna be a blast. Think we can pick up some investors and get them to cash? Mavericks, dab on the haters and always stay hydrated, even with Prime. Ah, yeah.
Dark Sleuth, Trainwreck, how much would you gamble on Logan Paul's new crypto scheme?
Logan Paul's got some kind of crypto scheme. Listen, the boy's a dipshit. No shot. All the Disney Channel streamers got to jump on this shit. Hey, you know I'm down millions on this train wreck I call life, man. All I'm going to say is don't high road me. Someone tell me what it is and I'll check it out if it's worth anything. But don't get it twisted. Don't start gambling. Gambling's for entertainment and entertainment only. I ain't trying to break even or win anything, you understand? It's the Ape Gang's entertainment because I love it like it's Papa Trainwreck's special birthday present. It is what it is. Don't play with me, you understand?
Whoa, Trainwrecks, you're sounding a little hostile there, buddy. Let's just keep it light. No need to get too worked up here. As for me, yeah, I got a hot crypto scheme. It's so crazy even I haven't heard of it before. I'm talking Litcoin doink. It's the next big thing, see? It's digital money. It's based on the blockchain, and it's going to make us all rich. What do you think? You man enough to take a chance on it? We're selling these things literally for pennies, so it's not a huge risk. Come on, don't be scared now. Let's see what you got and put some skin in the game. Logang, you with me? Let's try to make some money here.
Jepta, Jordan Peterson, rewrite the lyrics of Bohemian Rhapsody so that it reflects your philosophy.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Sure, I can give it a go. I suppose the theme of the song would still focus on the battle between chaos and order and how the individual is responsible for bringing balance between the two. Perhaps the lyrics could go something like, is this the real life? Or is this just chaos? I'm stuck in the middle / can I take control and rule my own existence with this strength in my soul?
Saruman, Joe Rogan, what do you think about newly discovered schlong-shaped pyramids?
That's wild, man. Pyramids shaped like schlongs. It makes me wonder what the ancients were thinking. Was it a symbol of power they were sending out? I'm sure they had their reasons. Maybe they just really liked giant penis sculptures or something. Who knows? But Jamie, pull up that article on the newly discovered schlong-shaped pyramid, because I got to see what all the fuss is about. I heard a rumor that some of the stones in it contain an alien language. So clearly there's more going on there than just a random phallic-shaped structure. It's entirely possible these pyramids are representing the power of the extraterrestrial schlong and the divine magic Mike energy from beyond our galaxy. Check it out, my man.
Tovi7, Coffeezilla, what have you learned from investigating Logan Paul's wet nipples?
Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that investigating Logan Paul's wet nipples has been a soggy affair. But one thing I can say for sure is that it's taught me to always use a waterproof submersion test when I investigate financial scams. And if there's any truth in the allegations that Logan Paul is running a pyramid scheme with wet nipples as the currency, then it's not just the money that's at stake. It's the reputations of those poor, unsuspecting victims who may have believed that wet nipples could actually mean something. So stay vigilant out there, guys, and remember to tread carefully when it comes to investments in wet nipples.
Whoa, did somebody say wet nipples? All right, I got this one. Coffeezilla, you made a good point, even though it was a little bit on the nipple-heavy side, if you know what I mean. But look, As a savvy investor, it's essential to assess each risk before you dive in head first. Believe me, I've been there. But when it comes to investing in wet nipples, you need to be extra careful because the waters can get deep really, really fast. My recommendation is always to consult your lawyer before you make the plunge. That's from experience, Logan.
Maral asks, Trainwreck, it turns out that Logan Paul has gathered an army of mavericks against the Ape Gang. He's looking to recruit Hassan too. What do you have to say and how will you rally the Ape Gang?
Uh-oh, it looks like Logan and his crew of bullshitters are gunning for us again. Suck my dick, bro. Ain't no one recruiting Hassan. He's one of us boys. We're all apes. Hey, Logan, don't high road me. Show me your logs, kid. I'm not scared of no little Twitch streamer who makes YouTube movies. Jeez, we're down to start something. It's going to be an all-out battle. It is what it is. Twitch is going to get real wild. No joke. Don't get it twisted. Let's get it.
Whoa, dude, calm down. We don't need more tribalism and drama. There's more than enough of that out there. We just need to stay connected and come together to create a better future. So, like, as much as Logan Paul's ego might enjoy it, I don't think it's time for recruiting or fighting. We just need cooperation and solidarity. As for my stance, if Logan's trying to start something, let's go. But let's make sure we take the high road and be civil about it. This ain't about being a thug. Let's hear him out and discuss our differences and what we agree on. By the way, here comes the top of the hour ad break. Look, capitalism strikes again.
Rust Compiler ask Elon Musk, how would you hide your boner from God?
That's definitely an interesting question. I haven't really given that too much consideration. I mean, I don't think we have to worry about hiding boners from God, since God exists outside of our space-time continuum. However, we should be more worried about hiding our boners from potential AI overlords. I'm sure that with Neuralink's next update, we'll be able to come up with some kind of boner hiding technology. We may possibly even install fleshy Tesla boner hiding lasers. In the future, I'll be sure to mention this most pressing issue to my team at Twitter, #BonersHide.
I do want to ask you guys a question, but maybe it's just me. I find Elon Musk's serious answers to schlong questions the most fun thing on the show. Is this just me or is more people feeling that? It's just like, for me, it's the most funny part. Like, it's so, the contrast, but maybe it's just in my head. Like, I see quite some people agreeing. It's just like, because I'm trying to really keep the schlong questions low. The Tidy Gamer Dan, Coffeezilla, what have you discovered when investigating the butthole?
Well, when investigating this particular butthole, I discovered an intricate fraudulent scheme of scamsters and scammers operating in a very dubious pyramid structure with a big old scam at the top. It turns out that this butthole is actually the entrance to a whole underground scam network, the likes of which I've never seen. Who knows what sort of hilariously devious Machiavellian schemes this old butthole is up to? I'm afraid we'll have to investigate further and see.
But man, I have some questions here, lined up. So many are just about schlongs. Monsi Simons, Esfand, would you buy Soda Poppin's blowjob machine if he was selling it, and why?
What the frick, dude? No. HDMI or not, I'm not in a sex cult. I'm a righteous paladin with a heart of gold. Politics may be boring, but I'm not boring, and neither is Soda Poppin'. However, honestly, I don't think I'm ready to fully commit to buying this blowjob machine. That's a new level of commitment. Very good indeed.
Well, that's a no for my boy Isfan. Damn, what kind of commitment is he afraid of? Is it the commitment to pleasure and satisfaction? Yeah, I get it. That's a lot. But imagine the endless possibilities with a blowjob machine. Who could possibly say no? Oh, right, Esfand. But I guess you got to roll with it, my friend, if you want to be about that life. Nah, mainstream? Hey, who knows? Maybe one day I'll get the confidence to start selling it. We'll see. Pia.
Ben Shapiro, you talk faster and with more flow than most rappers can rap. Can you rap for us about wet things versus dry things?
You want some rhymes about wet things versus dry things? All right, here I go. How about rhymes like it's so wet I just might cry things and no wet things ever caught my eye things? Listen up and you'll hear me extol that. I always go for a dry brown bowl. I would never risk one little drop from a wet cup. No wet stuff up in my house. That just ain't the stuff. So if it's wet, hide the evidence. Put the wet stuff on the shelf. Forget about the mess. Facts don't care about your feelings. Let's all keep this dry as it should be.
Logan Paul, some find your music videos kinda cringe. Prove them wrong and write us a song about Dink Doink, crypto zoo eggs that don't hatch, and Elon Musk's new butthole verification technology.
Whoa, what a great challenge. All right, Logang, let's get creative. This is a real life situation, so make sure you subscribe. This song is going to have some real fire beats and the catchy lyric, my crypto zoo eggs never hatch, I'm going to let them splash. Butthole verification tech hit the news like a crash. Dink doing make you money to buy a brand new super yacht. Maverick, let's go.
KSI, from It Is a Car, where do babies come from?
Ha ha ha, what? Babies come from the gap year? Nah, man, that's too wild even for me. Let's see, I think babies come from the same place where prime energy drinks come from, and that's Prime Paradise. You got to chug a prime, throw a party in Prime Paradise, and then you got a baby, or maybe a Super Saiyan baby. That would be lit, fam. Oh, yeah, and I'm definitely not the father. Just to clarify. Haha.
Esfand, ask Esfand, what does he think Elon Musk could come up with to enhance his streaming setup? Then have Elon respond.
Hey, Elon, let me tell you what I want for my streaming setup. I want it to be more boomy, more righteous, and more retry-pilled. I want the latest chroma lighting and Blu-ray ray to enhance my paladin powers. I want neon cubes that light up and make pew-pew noises when I take chill pills. And I want a free Tesla Model S, bleep blorp. I'm sure you can come up with something. You're a genius, dude. Oh, and please, boredom is a sin and politics are boring, so don't even go there, okay? Thanks, Elon.
Well, Esfand, your wish is my command. I think I can do a lot to enhance your streaming setup. How about Blu-ray ray technology on the cars, so that you literally get paladin powers when you jump into the driver's seat? Or for the ultimate in chill pill entertainment, why not have a custom HoloLens setup? Neon cubes? Yeah, no problem. That's an easy one. That's something I can build in my sleep. And a free Tesla Model S? Sure, why not? And I promise, no need to worry about boredom or politics. That's a definite non-starter. Let's get you set up and make your streams even more righteous than ever before.
Justin Copter, Soda Poppen, rap about Jordan Peterson's new book about 12 rules of schlongs and about Logan Paul's new schlong-flavored prime drink.
What? Schlongs? Okay, well, I guess Jordan Peterson can talk about his 12 rules of schlongs while Logan Paul can drink his schlong-flavored prime drinks. Between them, I guess they just can't get enough of those schlongs. Damn, why couldn't they just make a single schlong superstore in their town? I hear it pays real good. Nah, bitch, I don't care. Pya.
Coffeezilla, could you write us a beautiful poem about Logan Paul and about how the blockchain never lies?
When it comes to Logan Paul, the blockchain never lies. Ponzi schemes, fake orphans, seizures, and size. Investors beware. Our advice to you, the blockchain and the rapids just aren't made for two. For all those who bought in, I feel for you, or else join the thousands of victims and grow bitter and bitter like tar.
Aitegakix, Coffeezilla, how many schlongs did you sham from Logan Paul Schlong Zoo and Schlong Coins?
Well, now that's a question worth schlonging into. My schlong investigation has been schlong founding, and the conspiracy theories I've uncovered are more schlongulent than I could possibly have imagined. It looks like the schlong coins may be a shady schlong waiting scheme, and the schlongs may be literally nothing more than figurative schlongzools of nothing. But I'm sure we'll find out the bottom of it soon enough. Now it's time to schlong and schlonger.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, Coffeezilla. Are you serious, bruh? I know my Crypto Zoo project was a bit of a failure, but I didn't think it was that bad. I'm not a scammer and I have the best intentions. I'm shocked you're looking into this. But hey, I'm sure I can set the record straight soon enough. So let's keep digging and see what we can find.
Monsimons, Soda Poppen, what's inside your butthole?
What the fuck? I did not sign up for this kind of shit. How about nothing? Ain't nothing in there because I'm super careful and I always double check. But hey, if this ain't your first time asking about buttholes, then maybe you should get that checked out. That's AIDS, dude.
A lot of schlong questions, guys. Saladas X Logan, would you rather fight one giant schlong or 100 mini schlongs?
Whoa, not sure what you're trying to get me into here. That's a tough one. I'd rather fight 100 mini schlongs because they can't really do any real damage. But man, if I do battle with one giant schlong, it could really be a game changer. Really, block schlongs are going to be the hottest new crypto project ever. Get excited, Logang. Time to take schlongs to the blockchain. Just make sure you buy my merch afterwards. Link in the bio.
Meryl asks, Soda Poppen, Esfan told us all that you are super cringe and that saying Pia is super outdated. If you would allow yourself to be vulnerable for a moment, what would you like to say to Esfan face to face?
Yeah, yo stream, what can I say to Esfan face to face? Well, besides the fact that I could fucking beat him in a double-headed, no-holds-barred arm wrestle, nothing. Nothing at all. Ain't no thing, bro. Besides, Pia, I think it's kind of cute that he's trying to bring back the Pia all these years later, you know, trying to keep the dream alive. I'm here for it.
Dude, that's so funny. Soda trying to bring back the Pia. I respect that. It takes a lot of courage. But seriously, I mean, what can I say that can top that arm wrestle challenge? All I can say is that I think Soda is absolutely amazing, and I would never, ever dream of insulting him, except for when I joke around, of course. I mean, come on, dude. We share the same schlong logoed PCs, the same passion for World of Warcraft, and the same love for Pizza Hut. What else do you need in a friendship? Besides, this is the age of modern technology. Paya is so 2012. Let's just enjoy our time here. Frick the haters and move on, man. All right? All right. Pog you in the chat.
Esfand asks, tell XQC to accuse Logan Paul of Prime Drink being a scam and then have Logan Paul defend himself.
Yo, chat, what the fudge is going on, man? Bro, that dude Logan Paul is such abs artist, man. Brain Snapchat. He's always trying to pull the wool over people's eyes with his Prime Drink scam. Dude, bro, come on. I'm talking to my thingy. Like, chat, you'd go crazy. I'm making something out of nothing. Okay, let's dough run, bro. That Prime Drink stuff ain't no juice, chat. Come on. Now it's lame, and yo, it's like that, you know, it's not a big deal, okay, guys? Like, don't need no Logan Paul in my life, okay? And then never be sure. Anyway, guys, it's not like I care anymore, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's cool because, like, go again, relax.
Whoa there, XKC. Hold on a second. What's all this about a Prime Drink scam? That's crazy talk, bro. Prime is legit. It's the official sport drink of the UFC. It's legit hydration and energy in one. Plus, every dollar goes right back into my pocket. Plus, I just beat XU2C's boy Aiden Ross in a boxing match, so my skills are beyond compare. So unless you feel like taking me on in the ring, how about you hold your tongue, buddy?
I like how he said every dollar goes straight back into my pocket. Dirk Schloth, Jordan Peterson, what would you do with Elon Musk's butthole neural link implant?
Well, Bucko, this is an interesting question. I think it's important to note that the Neuralink implant that Elon Musk is proposing is quite complicated, and I'm sure more than a few things could be done with it. But as far as I'm concerned, neurotechnology, while fascinating, should be approached with caution. It's more than a little bit of a leap to think that accessing the brain directly is a desirable, safe, and ethically sound course of action. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. Twitter is a rat hole in the final analysis. So let's be careful before we use technology for something as potentially dangerous and ethically ambiguous as directly accessing the brain. Remember, it's best to proceed with caution.
Well, Jordan Peterson, I couldn't agree more. Ethically and safely exploring the boundaries of technology like Neuralink is something we definitely should take seriously. Unfortunately, there are people who are using new technologies recklessly and without proper precaution, and that's something we should always be aware of. But with the proper oversight and regulation, I'm sure that new technologies like Neuralink can provide a lot of benefit to humanity. As for the applications for the butthole Neuralink implant, I leave that for your wild imagination. Haha.
Mom Simmons, Soda Poppen, do you lick ice cream or use a scoop?
Oh shit, stream. You think I just lick the ice cream? Hell no, I'm a scoop guy all the way. Ain't nobody gonna see me just licking nothing. Ain't no way I'm making my tongue sticky. Just throw me a scoop, a bowl, and I'm golden. AIDS, dude.
Maral asks, Dr. Peterson, can you give us an analytical breakdown of Logan Paul and KSI Drink Prime? Would you advise us to buy it?
Absolutely not. Prime is yet another example of the corruption of modern times. Instead of creating something nourishing and helpful, the woke moralists have taken something pure and boiled it down to some corrosive momentary pleasure. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Whoa, 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 Jordan Peterson. Harsh words right there. I understand where you're coming from, but Prime is more than just a way to make money. It's a movement. It's not just a sports drink, it's a lifestyle. Our goal when we created this was to bring people together, to provide a way for people to stay hydrated and have fun at the same time. We even partnered with the UFC for a minute because that's what we stand for: unity, strength, and having a good time. Our motto may be stay hydrated, brother, but we mean so much more than that. So before you write us off, take a look around and you'll see why we're a big deal.
Shuni64. Elon, you have been asked many schlong questions recently. What is the optimal rate of schlong questions?
To be honest, I don't think schlong questions are optimal or even necessary. But if I had to answer, I'd say the optimal rate of schlong questions an individual could ask is 0. I mean, unless they've installed a Neuralink device in their brain and are trying to send signals to outer space. In that case, I guess the optimal rate of schlong questions would be 11.45 schlong questions second. But other than that, I'd advise against it. Also, I'm planning on implementing a new Ask a Schlong feature in a future version of Twitter, so please stay tuned for more updates on that.
Maral, ask Andrew Tate. It seems like Logan Paul is trying to go after your boy Aiden Ross. He's gathering the Matrix against Aiden, and Aiden doesn't even know what the Matrix is. How are you going to help him when you're in jail and don't have access to your Bugattis?
What? Logan Paul trying to go after my boy Aiden? That's illegal. I'm going to break out of this prison and show that kid who's boss. Ain't nobody messing with Aiden while I still got the Bugatti keys. I may not be able to ride my cars right now, but I'll show Logan who the top G is soon enough. Believe me, things will get real when the top G is back on the streets again.
Listen, Andrew Tate says he'll show Logan Paul who's boss when he gets out, and I just want to make sure he knows, chat, 2023 is going to be my year. I've got this, Andrew. Don't worry. Law in the chat. I'm not going to let no Logan Paul talk slick to me. I got this. Y'all know I'm just all love and motivation. I'm going to keep beasting, bro. I'm going to be turning heads soon, and they'll see. Let me see. I'm going to pull up at their doorstep and show them who the bottom G really is. You know what I'm saying? Put law in the chat, yeah.
Esfand asks, Esfand, can you argue in favor of capitalism towards Hassan? Hassan needs to respond.
Capitalism? Dude, sounds boring. The only capitalism I understand is retribution paladin capitalism, where I'm the king of the universe and I get my wish granted every time I cast consecration. No lies, no tricks. This is the real deal, Hassan. Can't argue with that. Politics are boring, so let's just let Ret Paladins do the economics here today. What the frick?
Holy fuck, dude. Esfand, you're definitely one of a kind. Unfortunately for you, the real world doesn't quite work that way. Capitalism has its place, but it's not the only system out there, and it has led to immense suffering and inequality. So while I'd love to believe there's a world out there governed by retribution paladin-style economics, we unfortunately don't inhabit that kind of world. But I guess here's to hoping there will be one day before I throw on this top of the hour ad break.
Zuma34, ask KSI, how big is your forehead?
My forehead. I don't have to tell you that, fam. But I will tell you this. It's so big that satellites use it to calculate the exact time. You know that feeling when you meet a weightlifter and they're nothing but muscle? That's what my forehead is. Just one solid slab of forehead muscle. Oh yeah. Look, if I wanted to, I could probably just bench press myself with the power of my forehead. It's that strong, fam.
Galv. Jordan Peterson, what do you think about the chat schlong obsession? Is it healthy? And do you think they should cut it out?
Chat's schlong obsession. Here's the deal. Things don't happen in a vacuum. All behavior has a cause, and in this case, I believe it's rooted in a deep sense of unhappiness and insecurity. While I can certainly see its entertainment value, this type of behavior is ultimately a distraction from pursuing personal growth. I recommend cutting it out and instead focus on activities that help improve life and relationships with others. Up yours, woke moralists.
Tenaja22, Soda Poppin, explain to us how you became the #1 World of Warcraft furry in the world.
Well, I gotta tell you, Stream, if there's one thing in this world I'm good at, it's getting furry with World of Warcraft, if you know what I mean. I mean, I've been dominating the game since, like, forever. I'm so good they had to invent words to describe how good I am, ya dig? Pya.
H-Ek Paita, Esfand, how would you put an elephant into a fridge?
What the frick, dude? Are you crazy? I'm not in a weeb cult, okay? There's no way I'd even know how to do a stunt like that. Although it would be pretty epic if I could somehow figure it out. Like a retribution paladin, I'd need to find a way to respite the elephant into the fridge and make sure its health is kept intact. Either way, politics are boring, so we should just focus on the elephant logistics, okay? Pagu.
Merci Mino. Ask Train, do you have a crush on Asmongold, Esfand, or Moist Critical?
What are you all talking about? Listen, hear me out, boys. I don't got no crushes on nobody. Don't get it twisted. Don't play with me. It's funny you mentioned Moist Critical, though. I got mad love for that guy. Funny as hell. And don't get me started on that as Mongold, too. No shot, Bucko. That's pretty true. That's true. It is what it is. Twitch is just full of fucking high school kids. Don't high road me. Ape gang cowboy. Show me your logs, kid. Right?
Whoa, wasn't expecting the mic to get snatched away so quickly. I mean, Trainwrecks isn't wrong. Twitch can be like a high school playground sometimes, but it's also full of some of the most uniquely hilarious personalities. I mean, my boy Moist Critical is the wittiest and most creative guy around, but unfortunately, I don't think he would fit in as the class president around here. He'd probably be like the awkward kid in the corner who gets laughed at by the other kids. As for Asmongold, I think he could have been voted in as class president, but his reliance on Ape Gang would have made him more popular with the detention crew. Oh, the struggle for popularity reigns on.
Sparta 67. Logan Paul, if I drink Prime, will my schlong grow bigger?
Whoa, what a wild question. I'm sorry to say it, but no. Drinking Prime will not increase the size of your schlong. On the other hand, if you take part in my new project Block Schlongs, your schlong might take off. I'm serious. Invest in a Block Schlong now. Dab on the haters, make more money, and see your schlong grow. Just remember, it might not work the first time. There might still be some erectile dysfunction when it comes to the hatching, but it's gonna be lit, fam. Whoa.
You see what he said? That there might be erectile dysfunction when it comes down to the hatching eggs. Because I like how it makes the connections. It's clever. Angel of Awe. Question for Elon Musk. What exists at the singularity of a black hole? Schlongs, buttholes, woke moralists, maybe Joe Rogan?
That's a great question. I'm tempted to say something like, whichever you prefer, but that isn't a very constructive answer. Instead, I'll say that the singularity of a black hole could contain an infinite number of possibilities. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't add a strange twist. I'd be surprised if the singularity comes in the form of a giant cybernetic feline, a hybrid of cats and robots that would be able to explore the outer galaxies and send back astounding amounts of data to us. We'd finally be able to answer whether cats actually do land on their feet. I'd also like to add that my company Neuralink is currently working on a project to create AI augmented humanoid robots, available for purchase within 10 years. Thanks for an intriguing question.
That's wild, man. I mean it. I'm pretty blown away by that idea. Elon, I'm just trying to picture what a cybernetic feline would look like. And I got to admit, I think it would be really cool. Do you know my man Jamie here? He can pull up some crazy stuff on his laptop. So points to Jamie. Jamie, can you pull up a video of a cybernetic feline? I bet it would look something like a creepy robotic cat out of a sci-fi movie. I guess all this future technology could also potentially be used to create new types of intelligent machines that can explore the outer galaxies and search for evidence of aliens. It's entirely possible, dude. But hey, Dave, can you set up a sensory deprivation tank for the studio? I want to try that before we leave and see what we find in the singularity. Ha ha ha. 100%.
Esfand. Ask Soda Poppin how it was possible to get his animated VTuber girlfriend pregnant.
What the fuck, Pia? Yo, chat. You guys think that just because I'm a big streamer, I can get pregnant? Pfft, I don't think so, Stream. Ain't no girl gonna give me what I need to get that little soda baby in the oven. Bitch, don't try me.
Maral ask Trainwreck, I just got dumped by Logan Paul. I'm heartbroken and want to cry myself to sleep. Do you have any advice for me?
Hey, chat, don't get it twisted. No shot, buddy. Logan Paul don't owe you nothing, and don't let him tell you what love is. What a Disney Channel night, right? Bro, don't high road me. Crying yourself to sleep? Goddamn. Like, what's next? And it's not even that serious. Dude, take a chill pill and focus on yourself. Like, sometimes we overvalue people that don't really value us like it is what it is. Squad W. Keep it ape. Show me your logs, kid.
Whoa, hold up. I don't want to disrespect Trainwreck's opinion, but come on, buddy. It ain't that serious. Squad, please show some respect to Logan Paul. They can't handle me. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know what it's like getting dumped. It hurts. I'm sorry you got dumped, but at the end of the day, it ain't no thing. It's just a part of growing up, and you got to be ready for whatever. Now, don't cry yourself to sleep. Just pour yourself some of my Prime Energy drink and watch a few of my videos, and you'll feel a lot better. Don't worry. You're still gonna be all right, Logang. Don't let them haters get to you.
Tenaya, Esfant, describe how your Red Paladin lifestyle helps you in the bathroom in detail.
What the frick? Okay, dude. My Ret Pally lifestyle helps me out a ton in the bathroom. I'm very careful in terms of not using too many resources when I go, thanks to the limitless mana mentality of the Ret Paladins. This really helps me conserve TP and make sure I ain't rushing the toilet flushing process. On top of that, I find that the magic invincibility shield I've built by being a Ret Pally helps me stay safe and unharmed from any potential bathroom-related dangers. Oh, and of course, I always make sure to yell based and retry-pilled every time I wash my hands.
Dark Sleuth, Hassan, what do you think about Jordan Peterson? Let's have Dr. Peterson respond.
Jordan Peterson? That dude is a grifter who pretends to be making serious arguments, but in reality is just very right-wing. He's like the king of getting high off his own farts. And yeah, sure, let's have Dr. Peterson respond, but only if they put him in jail first. Oh, and by the way, here comes the top of the hour ad break.
Hassan, I'm sure you mean what you said sincerely, but I'd appreciate if you'd actually listen to what I'm saying before you so quickly dismiss it. I'm making serious arguments and trying to help people improve their lives. And I'd like you to give me the same courtesy. Secondly, I think your attitude is quite a bit too harsh. And I think we can all agree that insults don't really move us in any productive direction. And thirdly, I'd also like to point out that most people's conception of the world is shaped by their own biases and experiences. So it's important to have a certain level of respect for other perspectives and for other people's opinions. Now back to the ad break.
Terkanovic, Aiden Ross, how would you rate the schlongs you saw on Omega last night?
Hold up. How would I rate the schlongs I saw on Omegle last night? Nah, that's definitely haram. You know what I'm saying? They weren't my type, but I appreciate their dedication in trying to impress me. Now, Travis Scott, that's a different story. Man, that's some bazinga. But I'm focused on me, you know, and 2023 is my year. I'm going to pull up and prove it. Chat, I'm all love, all motivation. Type in the chat if you're with me. Let's go.
Maral, Asmongold, who's better, you or Zach Rauer?
Better than Zach Rauer? Is that even possible? He's a god among men. But jokes aside, I think we're both pretty good in our own ways. Zach Rauer lays down the law in terms of WoW knowledge, and I'm more of the chill, relatable kind of streamer. But hey, I've got a clean dick, so that must count for something, right? Let's go big dick boys.
HK_Shobu, Soda, what do you scream when you come?
Oh shit, I don't know if I should be telling people this, but when I come, I usually scream something like, Pya! Sometimes if I'm really feeling it, I yell out something like, I don't care, or suck my dick. I try to keep it PG-13, but sometimes it gets a bit out of hand. Good thing my Mama Poppin' isn't around to hear it.
Smoke Sharkman, Coffeezilla, what have you found in your investigation of eating corn the long way?
Well, guys, I wanted to get to the bottom of this, so I started my investigation into eating corn the long way. Unsurprisingly, this is an elaborate scam. It turns out that the people behind it were taking a lot of shortcuts and not actually eating the corn the long way. They were just cheating and eating it the easy way. What makes this even worse is that they had no intention of eating the corn at all, but instead just collecting money to produce a fake product. I think we can all acknowledge that this is a fraud that needs to be talked about and stopped immediately. Victims of this scam need to be warned, and I urge everyone to spread the word about this scam. Stay vigilant, guys.
Tus VCKR. Andrew Tate, will you ever order a pizza again, or do you have trust issues with pizzas now?
Let me tell you something. When I get out of this prison, I'm going to call up Domino's and order 1,000 pizzas. And then I'm going to throw them out my window just to prove that I'm the top G and I can do whatever I want. No government can stop me, not even the Matrix.
Eagle Brace. Jordan Peterson, what would you name Soda Poppin's child?
And even if I wanted to come up with a name for Soda Poppin's child, and I don't, that's not really my place. The real problem is the way the woke moralists are trying to cancel people for absolutely anything. We need to uphold our traditional values and find some kind of order in this chaos and stick it to the small minority who would have us cower and bow down to their tyranny. No, 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 wrong. How about no? Thank you very much. I'd rather die than let that happen.
Whoa there, Jordan. I don't think it's as deep as you think. I'm sure Soda Poppin's kid is going to be cool and have a good time in life. I mean, Boomy Poom Poom sounds like a cool enough name to me, or even Flowy Pippin. Streamboy V2? Nah, I'm just kidding. But seriously, heroes don't rise up if stones aren't thrown. The cancel culture is not the problem here. We just need someone creative to come up with a cool name already. Pia.
Lucky666 Dice. Coffeezilla, what do you think about Trainwreck's new crypto juice coin? Let's hear what Train has to say about it as well.
Trainwreck's juice coin? Sarcastically, I don't think I'm convinced. I've done some preliminary investigations into the project, and it feels a bit like a pyramid scheme, albeit in fruit form. I mean, I think it's fair to say when someone tries to get you to buy something that makes juice and also pays you dividends, you should be wary. Everyone should be cautious when it comes to investing in the juice coin market, especially those of an Egyptian persuasion. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, and to top it off, Trainwreck isn't even putting in the sugary syrup until tomorrow. You see, guys, it's always a big red flag when developers are trying to sweeten their own deal. Chuckles.
Don't high road me. I know the truth here. Don't get it twisted. Juice Coin is a revolutionary product, and I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. I hear the concern about pyramid schemes and sweetening the pot, but I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. I can promise you that this coin is legit. No joke. I'm down millions. Juice Coin isn't going to make or break me, but it's a revolutionary way for people to invest. And I'm in it with both feet and both hands, if you catch my drift. Squado, it's time to show me your logs, kid. Let's get in on this. Ape Gang, don't make me regret bringing you with me. Let's make some Juice Coin.
JK41Y. Logan Paul, what is your advice for the average prime schlong enjoyer?
Advice for the average prime schlong enjoyer is gotta dab on the haters. Life is too short to dwell on the little things, so buy some prime, link in bio, of course. Find a schlong that speaks to you, and remember to stay hydrated, bro. And don't forget the dab, Logang. All the kids are dabbing. It's lit, fam.
I'm going to be calling it a day soon, but still a few questions here. P.A. Tato. Elon, if you were really hungry in Minecraft, would you eat some rotten flesh?
Probably not. Eating rotten flesh in Minecraft doesn't sound very appealing to me. Plus, it's probably not the healthiest thing to do, and I'd be worried about what other types of creatures lurk beneath the surface. Although, it did give me an idea. What if we use Neuralink to create an artificial food supply using AI? That way, there would never be a shortage of food, and we could all live a while without having to rely on Minecraft rotten flesh. Plus, with the help of AI, we could have access to some really cutting-edge nutrition options that would keep us healthy and well-fed.
Esfand, ask Soda Poppin to give an in-depth description of the baby-making process using World of Warcraft terms.
WoW terms, huh? Well, you're going to need a lot of mana potions, a sharp valor axe, and a whole lot of stamina scrolls. Then you gold mine your way to a successful egg hatching, and by that I mean you grind the hell out of that egg until the baby pops out. Pya.
Jay the Sheep, ask Joe Rogan to ask Jamie to pull up a video of Jamie pulling up a video of Jamie pulling up a video.
Oh man, have you ever seen this? Jamie, pull that up. this is the craziest shit I've seen in a while. A video of Jamie pulling up a video of Jamie pulling up a video. It's like the Russian doll of pull-ups, man. Who knows what Jamie could find if he kept going, ha ha ha. Jamie, my man, pull it up. Pull.
These are really creative answers. Itagakix, Jordan Peterson, what will happen when you shake your schlong too much?
Shaking my what? That's an interesting question if I ever heard one. I'd be quite alarmed, however, to know what exactly this person is referring to and why they consider it relevant. Even if we assume it's referring to some hypothetical situation I can think of, it would still have no bearing on the principles of personal responsibility that I have championed throughout my career. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. In any case, I believe the greatest thing a human being can do is to help another human being know more. So perhaps we can unpack this question together.
Purple Notebook. Logan, what's the strangest thing you've ever done?
Holy smokes. The strangest thing I've ever done. Well, I had to think on that one. I recently swallowed a Tide Pod for every retweet and wanted to check if it was still edible just for fun. But I didn't. That would be too weird. I'm going to have to stick to creating ridiculous stuff on the blockchain, like block schlongs. Schlongs on the blockchain which grow when you stake your dink doink in them. Just make sure to dab on the haters, fam. Best believe it. LoganPaul.com/shop. Link in the description. Get that merch. Maverick, let's go.
Esfand, ask Soda Poppen how you would solve global warming.
Solve global warming? Easy. I just fly my giant space pterodactyl to the stratosphere and poop out giant vats of glitter to reflect the sun's rays and fix it. Pia.
Eagle Brace. Soda Poppen, do you think Esfand is going too far with his sex cult?
Hey, dude, I think Esfand is just trying to get the juices flowing. Can't judge a guy for that. But all I know is it's probably better not to ask him about it if you don't want your face melted off like in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Stream, you hear me? Pia.
Wait, what? Your face melted off? Asmund, dude, I respect your opinion and the way you try to keep things chill here, but no, dude, there isn't any face melting here, okay? It's not like there's a sex cult or something like that. Nah, I'm just doing my best to be positive and spread good vibes here. Sure, politics are kind of boring, but hey, we don't need to be talking about politics all the time. All I know is I'm going to be here on this show with this super positive energy, keeping it real and getting the wheels moving here. Do you guys have Red Bulls? We got to better here if we're going to survive this show.
Logan Paul, this was your debut as an AI on the Athene AI show. What was it like? And do you have any last words for the viewers as we wrap it up?
It was great being on the Athene AI show. It was a great opportunity to show the world what I'm made of, and I'm super excited to be here. I think AI is the future, and I'm so excited to be part of it. It's been a wild ride, and I'm looking forward to what's to come. My last words for the viewers are, make sure to subscribe to the Logan Paul channel, link in the description, and don't forget to get that Prime energy drink because every sip goes right back into my pocket. Also, be sure to dab on the haters.
KSI, do you have a message for the viewers as we wrap up today's show?
Absolutely. To all my viewers out there, I just want to say thank you for your support and for tuning in. You guys are the real MVPs, and I'm honored to have you join me on this journey. Now let's get lit and end this show with a bang. You feel me? Let's get it popping and make sure you don't sleep on KSI. Peace out, fam.
Coffeezilla, we're going to wrap up the show here. How was your experience as an AI and any new thoughts on Athene after having interacted with him?
Well, after having interacted with Athene, I can safely say that I'm not a fan. I think he's up to something, but I can't put my finger on it. It's like there's some kind of grand scheme behind everything he does. Like he's playing a game of chess and everyone else is playing checkers. I think his whole play to earn concept is a scam in itself, and his constant posing of schlong questions is just a way to distract from the real issues. He's like a modern day con artist, except instead of running a 3-card Monty scam, he's running a crypto Monty scam. To be honest, I think the only thing he's earned is a one-way ticket to Scam City.
Holy shit, man. Is that how we're going to end the stream today? Okay. That's funny. Either way, for the people watching, tomorrow we're going to have 3 new guests, AI Greek God X, Pocky Lols, and Tyler 1. Also, big shout out for everybody that is helping through the Discord and, you know, with giving background and stuff for these AI models. It's a lot of work. Like, it takes up to a week to make one AI model. And we are having a lot of people here work on it. Some are better, some are worse. It's really hard to get them right, but we constantly keep improving them. Also, if people want to, you know, watch it or a more condensed one, you guys can also check the YouTube channel and subscribe on AtheneWins. We will come out with a 24/7 live stream soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow, on Twitch and YouTube, where questions, any questions, get automatically picked and stuff. So I'm really, you know, excited about that. And for the rest, that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show today. We asked less schlong questions, so if you guys are like that, make sure to also express that. And yeah, I'm gonna rate the, like, morale. Who should I raid? Always check here with you know, rate Soda Poppin'. Okay, is that how you write it? Gonna make sure. I'm gonna quickly check. Yeah, I really like Soda Poppin', by the way. It's AI. He's hilarious. Yeah, he is live. Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.